You ever do something dumb and think, wow, I almost died? Or you ever watch someone do something so dumb you instantly think, that person's brain is running on Windows 95? Yeah, well, the people in today's countdown didn't just almost die, they went full send into Darwin's inbox with a subject line that reads, "Please unsubscribe me from the human race." These aren't fails you laugh off. These are so bad they make cartoons look like documentaries. It's like watching a Looney Tunes sketch, except without the ACME safety disclaimer. Welcome to Fun Amazed, the channel where real-life stupidity meets dark comedy gold. Today, we're ranking the top 5 Darwin Award Winners Volume 16. Stories so absurd you'll say, no way that's real. Spoiler, it's real. Before we get started, smash that like button like Wile E. Coyote hitting the canyon floor, subscribe if you enjoy mocking natural selection, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss when evolution takes out the trash. Number 5. Flying Dutchman. Let's set the scene. April 2004. Groningen, Netherlands. The Martini Tower, tallest building in the north, 96 meters high. Beautiful view, terrifying winds. But don't worry, there's a sturdy balustrade to keep visitors from getting yeeted off by the breeze. Even built-in seats so you can catch your breath. Nice, safe, scenic. Unless you're 20-year-old Niels. Niels decides, hey babe, you know what's romantic? Ignoring safety features and flexing my death wish. He climbs onto the railing, swings his legs out like he's auditioning for a Titanic reboot, and whoosh, a gust of wind decides to join the party. Niels slips, bye-bye, drops almost 100 meters, instantly proving wind power is still undefeated in the Netherlands. And get this, his dad said, he just liked to show off a little. Sir, with respect. That's not showing off. That's an Olympic-level audition for the Darwin Awards. Imagine the girlfriend's point of view. Wow, my boyfriend's so bold. Oh, never mind. Somewhere, gravity's just sipping tea like, don't mind me, just doing my job. This is basically what happens when TikTok stunts meet medieval architecture. Audience poll, would you rather date someone who brags too much? Or someone who tries to impress you by dangling off a skyscraper railing? Number 4. Electrifying Stunt, Michigan, 1995. Our next genius finds himself in a situation straight out of a cartoon. A downed power line lands on his car. Now, for most people, this is a call 911 and stay put moment. But not this guy. Nope. He thinks, I'll just move it myself. Quick reminder, power lines carry thousands of volts. This dude decided to treat it like a jump rope. The second he touched it, zap, instant human bug zapper. Neighbors saw him locked to the wire, sizzling like a bad 4th of July hot dog. And here's the wild part. It took them a full minute of whacking him with a 2x4 to knock him loose. Imagine being the neighbor. Hey, can I borrow some sugar? Also, do you have an extra plank of wood to beat Larry off a power line? Darwin must have been sitting there like, shocking performance. 10 out of 10. Imagine the obituary. He died as he lived, ignoring common sense. So tell me, audience, if you saw your friend grab a live wire, would you jump in to help? Or would you grab the 2x4 and start swinging like it's Donkey Kong? Number 3. Repairs on the Road. March 1995. Alamo, Michigan. Meet James Burns, 34. A man with a truck, a problem, and absolutely no problem-solving skills. James hears a weird noise coming from his farm truck. A normal person would park, crawl under safely, and investigate. But James? He asks a buddy to drive the truck down the highway while he hangs underneath it like a mechanic possum. Spoiler. This doesn't end with him saying, yep, it was just a loose bolt. His clothes get caught in the drive shaft, and when the driver finally stops, James is, let's just say, very tightly wrapped in the machinery. Dude basically said, let's turn this into the most dangerous roller coaster in Michigan. Picture Fast and Furious, but instead of Vin Diesel, it's just Jim from the feed store. If Mythbusters tried this, it would end in 10 safety briefings, a crash dummy, and still less chaos than what James managed. And I gotta ask, if your truck made a weird noise, would you take it to a mechanic, YouTube it, or risk hanging underneath at 60 miles per hour? Number 2. A fell death. February 2000, Chestnut Hill Township, Pennsylvania. A man decides to clear some timber from his property. Classic lumberjack vibes. Except, not exactly Paul Bunyan. He starts cutting a tree, but here's what he misses. The tree has other trees leaning against it. That's like trying to move one Jenga piece while the rest of the tower screams, bad idea. The tree falls, pushed by its buddies, right in his direction. He runs, slips on icy snow, and boom, he's pancaked by the very tree he tried to tame. Nature didn't even try to hide the setup. Imagine being outsmarted by wood. Mother Nature. Oh, you thought you were in charge here? LOL. This is basically Final Destination, Lumberjack Edition. So here's my question. Be honest. If you were running from a falling tree, would you heroically sidestep or immediately slip like a Scooby-Doo character? Number 1. Tired of it all. August 1999. London, Ohio. 4 a.m. Daniel Nolan, 47, professional thief with what cops called an extensive criminal background. He sneaks onto a Ford dealership lot with one mission: steal truck tires. His method: jack up a pickup truck, pull off the wheels, toss them into a hot-wired truck and move on. Smooth, efficient, criminally productive. Until one of the trucks slips off the jack and lands square on his chest, flattened instantly. Employees found him dead when they arrived that morning. Imagine clocking in on Monday and seeing your dealership inventory and a thief who's now part of the pavement. Bro literally died doing what he loved. Felony tire rotation. Live by the truck, die by the truck. That's his whole biography. His ghost is probably still haunting the service center like, rotate your tires every 5,000 miles, guys. So, my question to you. Would you rather get caught by police while stealing or crushed by the very truck you were trying to rob? And that's our list of the top 5 Darwin Award winners. From Flying Dutch show-offs to fried electricians, drive shaft daredevils, lumberjack fails, and one very unlucky tire thief. Proof that natural selection works over time. Our winners today proved that stupidity plus bad luck equals permanent vacation from life. Which one was your favorite? Drop it in the comments. Was it the Flying Dutchman yeeted by the wind? The tire thief crushed by karma? Or the Michigan guy who thought he was fast and furious? Mechanic drift? Smash like if you laughed, subscribe for more humans versus common sense compilations, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another episode of Fun Amazed. Remember, don't try this at home. Don't try this anywhere, because if you do, you might just end up on next week's list.